I'm waiting for people, I thought I'd just play myself a game here. This is not particularly interesting, but what the heck, while I'm waiting for people to show up, if people show up, if they will just like say, hey dude, here we are, then I can start interacting with you. That would be cool. But while I'm waiting, just to see what I'm doing here, I thought I'd show you how I play my, oops, it's going to do that, isn't it? I don't want to do that. I want to do this. That's what I want to do. Okay, so anyway, this is a Sudoku game that I've played. I'm going to do the medium and play this. Okay, so I think most people probably know how to play this game. So let's see. For example, here there's a 1 and there's a 1. So every row, column, and 9 cell square should have only one of each number 1 through 9. Right? There are 9 across, 9 up and down, and 9 in the square, and so only 1 for each one. So here's a 1 and here's a 1 in this row, and in this there is no 1 yet, and there's no 1 in the middle row, so the only place a 1 could be is here, and so we'll add a 1 there, right? And so that's okay. So here's a 1 and here's a 1, so the 1 has to be over here, right? Because in these columns now, 1 has to be over here, but there's a 1 in this row, so it can't be here, so the 1 has to be up here, so I can put a 1 up there. And you just keep doing that, 1, 1, so it has to be in the top, and 1, 1 has to be in the middle, so the top middle is going to be the 1 there. Okay. And let's see, what else are we doing here? Okay, here's a 1 and here's a 1, so this has to be a 1 down here. Right, this is medium level. This is actually pretty easy. I'm not really fast at doing these, but at least I know what I'm doing, I think, more or less. Let's go ahead with 2. There's a 2 and there's a 2. There's no 2 here. It has to be in the top, so let's put a 2 up there. There's a 2 and a 2, so it has to be over here, so we have to put a 2 here. Here's a 2, here's a 2. So the 2 has to be in the bottom, but here's the 2, so it has to be over on this side, so this has to be a 2. Okay, and here's a 2 and here's a 2, so the 2 has to be in the middle here. Then here's a 2 and here's a 2, so it has to be in the middle here, so it has to be dead center. There has to be a 2. All right, so that seems to be all the 2s. How about 3s? Let's see. Here's a 3. All right, so the 3, no, we don't know yet, right? The 3 can't be in the middle, but it could be up here or down here. And the only 3 here eliminates the middle, which we've already eliminated. So it still could be here or here. So we don't have an answer for 3. We don't have very many 3s. Let's go ahead and look at 4s then. 4, 4. Okay, it has to be in the top, and here's a 4, so it has to be the top middle. 4. There's all the 4s. There's all the 4s. So is that all the 4s, I think? How about 5s? 5, 5. So 5 has to be in the middle, obviously, but it can't be in the top or middle, so it has to be the bottom middle. Okay. And let's see. Here's 5, 5. So this one has to be over here, so it would have to be here now. 5. Okay, 5, 5. So this 5 has to be in the middle, and it can't be on the left or center, so it has to be over here. 5. Okay, and is that all the 5s? I think so. Let's look at 6s. 6, 6. So 6 has to be in the bottom, has to be here. Let's see, 6, 6, 6. So that's there. 6, 6. Okay, so this 6 has to be in the bottom, and it can't be on the right side, so it has to be bottom left. 6. And let's see, 6, 6. So this has to be in the middle. 6, 6. It has to be in the top. And that's all the 6s, I think. 7. let's see, 7. There aren't very many 7s right now. Well, let's go to 8. 8, 8, 8, 8, 8, 8, 8. Okay, so let's see. This 8 can't be here or here, so this has to be 8. It can't be in the top, so it has to be in the middle. 8. Okay. Let's see. Oh, so what's left over? This has to be a 7 because there has to be all 9 numbers, so it has to be a 7. And then what's this have to be? Let's see. This has to be the 3. Okay, and this has to be a 7. And this has to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. This has to be the 9. Okay. And this has to be the 7. All right. Now this has to be 7. Now we're finding our 7s here. Okay. Well, let's see. 7, 7. So this has to be the 7 down here. It's the only space left. Okay. All right, let's see where we are here. 8, 9. Let's take a look at 9 real quickly here. 9. Oh, well, let's see. Here's another one. This has to be a 3. There's no 3s there. And so this has to be 8. Okay, so 8, 8. So this 8 has to be up here. And I think that's all the 8s now. Okay. Let's see. What are we doing here? 1, 2. We need a 3 and 9 here. 3 can't be here, so this has to be the 9. We know that anyway, so this has to be the 3. And then let's see, this one is just missing 1 number, so that has to be a 3 also. So this is missing 1 number, that has to be the 9. So this has to be the 7. This has to be, let's see, 9. All right, so what do we got here? 1, 2, we need a 3 over here, but we don't know where it goes. 7, we don't know where the 7 goes either. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, we don't know where the 3 goes. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, we don't know where the 9 goes either. 7, this can't be 7. So this has to be the 3 or 9. Let's see. So I think it would make a 3, 7, no, 3, 9, 7. And this would be then 3 and 7. And this would be 3 and 9. And there, it's complete. Right? So that's the way that plays. So like I said, this is Sudoku. It's kind of, I play it. I mean, it's kind of a time sink, kind of a waste of time, but it is at least, using your mind, thinking logically and so on. That, like I said, was a medium level. Let's go ahead and try a hard. I don't think I've played any hard ones. And then I think they got you very hard. So super easy, easy, medium, hard, and very hard. Let's try a hard one here. So 3, 3. Oh, so the 3s are there. Here's 2 3s across there. Let's go put the 3 here because we know that that one goes there. It doesn't conflict with this. It doesn't conflict with that. That has to be the 3. 1 on the left and the right. So it has, there's 1 in the middle already. 1, we don't have enough 1s yet to figure things out. 2s, we don't have enough 2s to figure things out. Let's see, do we know any more about these 3s? Okay, so 3, 3, 3, 3. So this has to be the 3 here. Okay, and that's all the 3s, I believe. So there are only 2 3s missing. What about 4s? We got a few 4s here. 4 can't be in the bottom. 4s can't be on this side. So this has to be the 4. Okay. And then 4 can't be top or bottom. So 4 has to be in the middle over here. 4 can't be in the bottom or middle. So it has to be in the top here. Can't be on the left, right. So it has to be in the middle, and it can't be at the bottom. So this has to be 4. Okay, so that looks like all the 4s. 5s, not very many 5s. Can we figure anything out? 5 has to be on the left and it can't be in the middle, so this has to be 5. 5, 5, 5, 5, 5. Oh, let's see. Now, can we figure this one out? 5 has to be in the middle, but it could be anywhere, so we don't know 5 yet. Oh, no, we do. 5, 5. So 5 can't be in the left or middle. It has to be in the right, and it has to be in the middle, top to bottom. So this has to be the 5. Okay. And let's see. So 5, 5, 5, 5. So this has to be a 5 also. All right. And then have we got anything? Is that all the 5s? That's all the 5s, right? Okay. What about 6? We don't have very many 6s. That one we don't know yet. Let's try 7s. Go with what's easy, right? 7, 7. So it has to be on the left and it can't be in the top. So this has to be a 7. Okay, and then 7, 7. 7 has to be in the middle and it can't be the middle, so it has to be this one. 7. Then 7, 7. Don't know. It could be top or bottom. 7, 7, it could be top or bottom there too. So we don't know where the 7 goes. All right. 8, we don't have very many 8s to work with. 9s, 9, 9, 9. Okay, all the 9s are there. That's the only place. All the 9s are only in the middle. So that's not going to tell us very much about 9. Let's see. 1, ones are only over here. 2s, we didn't have very many 2s, but now we know 2 is not in the bottom or the middle, so the 2 has to be in the top, and now it has to be here because the 4 took the other empty space there. So 2. All right, what else have we got that we can work with here? Like I said, this is a little bit harder. So 1, okay, so now 1 has to be in this square here, and it can't be in the bottom, so this has to be the 1. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We need 6 could go either place, and 7 can't go here, so this has to be the 6, and this one over here, the 7. All right. So now we've got 7, 7. So 7 has to be in the top, and it can't be here, so this has to be 7. Okay, and so now we've got those 7s. I think we've got all our 7s now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Let's see, 8, 9. There are no 8s or 9s anywhere in the right spot to tell us where 8 or 9 should be. This also needs 8 and 9, and there's still no place that answers the question, where should the 8 or 9 be? So we need to look around a little more here. Let's see. 1, 1, no, okay. All right, how about this? 1, can't be in the bottom. Can't be in the bottom. Can't be over here, but it could be either of those places, the 1. So we still don't know. Let's see. 3 and 4, we already have. 5, we already have. 6, we don't have much information. But what about this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We need 6 and 8. 6 and 8. This could be 6 or 8. This also could be 6 or 8. So we don't have the information there. Wait, 8 can't be here. So 8 has to be either here or here. Oh, no. Yeah, 8 cannot be here, right? In this little square, 8 cannot be in the middle. And it can't be here because of this 8. So this has to be 8, which means this can't be 8. So this, so now we need 6 here. And so now, yeah, so that has to be 6. So 6, 6. So 6 has to be here or here, but we don't know top or bottom yet. Okay, and let's see, what else have we got? 8, 8. No, we still don't have enough 8s to figure that out yet. Let's see. 1 has to be in the top there, but we don't know where. Eight, 9, 8, 9, 8, 9. We don't have that yet. 9 can't be here. 8 has to be in one of these two. And the other one has to be 9. Okay, so 1, I can't do it. Let's see. Hello. You love Sudoku. Okay, well, great. Thank you, Stephanie. See what I'm supposed to be doing here? I'm losing. Yeah. Hello, welcome to the Stephanie from Sydney. Have any idea what I am missing here? Let's see. 1 has to be in the middle, but that doesn't tell me anything. Let's see. That one's only missing 2, but the 8 and 9 don't know yet. This is missing 3. The 2, I don't know where the 2 goes. The 2 cannot go there. So 2 has to be here or here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 2 and 8. 2 and 8. Don't know. Let's see. I've ground to a halt here, haven't I? Let's see. 1 has to be in here, and 1 has to be in here, but it could be, the 1 could be either here or here. So we're looking for a 1, 2, and 6. And all of those could be in any of these places. Two can't be here. So 2 has to be here, here, or here. So, so that doesn't tell me anything yet either. 6 has to be over here. So 6 could be top or bottom. What am I missing here? What am I missing? What do you think? Let's see. 8, 8. Yeah, 8 has to be in the bottom. All right, so 1, I don't see any clues. 2, I don't see any clues. 3, 4, 5 are done. 6, I don't see enough clues. 7 is done. 8, we don't see enough clues. 9, that's the middle there. 9 can't be here. All right, what am I going to do here? What's this? I don't even know what this is. Check. What's it? Let's see. So 1, 6, 9. 1, 6, 9. So this can't be 6. So it has to be 1 or 9. This has to be either 1 or 9. Can I do notes? Is that what this is about? 1 or 9? Yeah, I guess that's what that is. Okay, so that has to be 1 or 9. And so one of these has to be 6, because 6 can't be here. So this has to be either this is 6 or this is 6, right? And so but this can also be 1 or 9, and this can be 1, 6, or 9, right? This can be wait a minute, what am I missing? 1, 2. This can't, oh yeah, so 1, 6, 9, 1, 6, 9 is all those can be. So 1, 6, so if 1, 6, and 9 go in here, this can't be 6. Right, this can't be 6. Because, right, this has to contain 1, 6, and 9. So this cannot be 6, right? No, this can't be 6. No, no. That's 6. This cannot be 6. No, that's... There we go. Got rid of it. Right, that can't be 6. Because 6 has to be here. No, 6 has to be here or here. There's 2 spots. It has to be one of those. Which means that can't be 6. Which means basically this has to be 6, right? This has to be 6. Am I getting this right? Okay, so then this can't be 6 again. Has to be the 1 or 9, and that has to be 1 or 9. Okay, so 6, 6, 6. Okay, so yeah, that worked. All right, if it's in the middle. But I don't know if that's 1 or 9. I don't know if that's 1 or 9. 1 can be any of these places. Can't be down here. So any of these can be 1. And either of these can be 2. All right, so maybe I should put that in there. So this can be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, it could be 6 or 9. Wow, that doesn't tell me anything, does it? These the same thing, right? 1, 2, 6, 9. And this same 1, 2, 6, 9, right? 1, 2, 6, 9. Could be any of those. So that doesn't really tell me any. Oh no, it can't be 1. This one can't be 1. Sorry. Can't be 1 because the 1's there. The 2, 6, 9. Because this one, any of those could be 9. This is 9. Any of these, either of these can be 1. Right? Yeah. And I don't know that. Let's see. What have I got here? So 1 be either here or here. This could be 1, or this could be 1. Okay. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 8, 9. 1, 8, 9. So this can't be 1. That has to be 8 or 9. But I still don't know which one that is. So, all right. So if this is 9, oops. So 8, so 8 or 9, and this one either 8 or 9. And this is either 1, 8 or 9, and this 1, 8 or 9. This can be either 8 or 9, and this can be, what's this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, so this has to be 6, right? Sorry. Oops. 6. There we go. All right. So that's 6. So these can't be 6 anymore, right? That can't be 6. And that can't be 6. Okay. 1, 2, 8, 1, 2, 9. So, wait, why can't this be 8? Oh, because 8 is here. So, this can't be 8. This can't be 8. This could be 8. This could be 8. Could also be 1. It could also be 2. 1, 2, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It could also be 9 at this point, right? So 8. 8, 9, 8, 9. Okay, 8 and 9 have to be done, but we don't know whether that's 8 or 9. So if this is 9, this could be 1, and this could be 8. Or, yeah, so what am I missing here? 1, 9, 2, 8. 2 could be all kinds of different places. Well, let's see. If I make this 9, that means this is, wait, if I make that 9, then that's not 9. If I make that 9, wait, read. It's either 8 or 9. All right. Yeah, so if I make this 9, that makes this 8, makes this 9. But that doesn't work because this has to be either, then, okay, so 1 and 8, so it has to be 1 and 8 there. One and 8. That means this can't be 1. Let's see. So this can't be 1. It's either 2 or 9. Let's see. 9, 1. So this no longer, this can't be 1. Let's see. It can't be 1, 2, 8, 9. This can't be 8. Oh, it can't be 1. This can't be 1. 2, 2, 2, 2. If I make this, if this is 2, oh, let's see. If this is 2, 8, 9, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9. Let's see, 1, let's see, 2. All right. What am I not getting here yet? So 1, 2. 1, 2 could be either place. And here I need 1, 2, 6. So 6 can't be, wait, so 6 can't be here and 6 can't be here. So that doesn't work. Oh, no, 6 is here. Sorry. 1, 2, 8 is what it is. So 8 can't be here. 8 can't be here, and 8 can't be here. So this has to be 8. And then 1, 2. So it has to be 1 and a 2. 1, 2. All right, so let's make this 1, 2. So this has to be 2. And one of these have to be, oh, this one has to be 1. This has to be 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. This has to be 8. This has to be 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This has to be 6. Wait, this can't, wait, this has to be 9. So this has to be 8. So this has to be 6, right? And then this has to be 1 and 2. Complete. All right. Yeah, I got stuck there in the middle, but I guess I figured it out. It seems like there's more than one way to complete this one. I'm not sure that there's a unique solution to this, which is generally, usually there's only one solution to a problem. So is there anybody out there listening to me? I'm just kind of wasting time. I was going to play a friendly feud game if we get, 4 or 5 people who want to play. If not, no worries. I'll just spend a little more time here. Let's see. Oh, not my Sudoku. That's what no, that's not what I wanted. You guys know, do you guys like logic puzzles? Anybody out there like logic puzzles? Let's see, what do we got here? Catnap. Let's try this casual logic puzzle. What do you say? All right, so here we go. So this is a logic puzzle. Sorry, I cover up part of it. I'll get rid of myself there. So you can see the whole kit and caboodle. All right, so we've got this kind of a matrix that we use in order to solve this logic puzzle. So the cat who was sleeping on the windowsill. Okay, so cat on the windowsill. So windowsill here. who isn't 4 years old. So windowsill does not match with 4 years old, so we'll put an X there. Isn't the feline who has been with Mr. Langersham for only 1 year. Wait. Oh, sorry, 4 years old, so not this one. Not windowsill is not 4 years old. Isn't the feline who has been with Mr. Langhamshire. So window is not 1 year. One year. Who isn't Dover. Oh, wait. 1 year isn't Dover, right? So Dover isn't 1 year, is what they're saying, I think. Who has been with Mr. Langersham for only 1 year. Who isn't Dover? 1 year isn't Dover, I think. Okay. Mr. Langersham has owned Bell for 1 more year than the feline who was sleeping on top of the curio cabinet. Okay, so wait a minute. Bell, 1 year more. So it can't be for 1 year. Then the feline who was sleeping on top of the curio. So curio, so Bell is not the curio. And the curio is not the longest, it's not 5 years. And again, Bell is 1 year fewer, so fewer than somebody, so Bell can't be 5 years than the 4-year-old. So the 4-year-old is not 1 year, because longer or fewer than the 4-year-old, fewer than the 4-year-old. So the 4-year-old is not 1 year. Who isn't Dover? So the 4-year-old is not Dover either. Okay, we're learning a lot about who isn't Dover. Buttons. All right, Buttons. Buttons isn't the cat who was napping on the sofa. So Buttons is not the on the sofa. Who has been with Mr. Langersham for more than 1 year. Isn't the cat who is sleeping on the sofa. Who has been, so this who has been with, that must be the one napping on the sofa. So the sofa for more than 1 year. So more than 1 year. Sofa is more than 1 year. Okay, Peanut is younger than, okay, Peanut is younger, so Peanut is not the oldest. There's the cat that's been with it for 3 years. So Peanut is not for 3 years. And 3 years, Peanut, so 3 years is not the youngest. So the one that's been with him for 3 years, one that's been with him 3 years is not the youngest. Okay, Peanut is older. What? Peanut is older than some cat, and the cat who is sleeping under the coffee table. So Peanut was not sleeping under the coffee table, and the one who was sleeping under the coffee table is not the oldest. The 3-year-old cat wasn't taking a nap under the coffee table. So 3 years old cat was not under the coffee table. Got a lot of X's here. The only cat Mr. Langersham has owned for as many years as it is old has been with him for fewer years than the feline who is napping on the easy chair. Hokey smokes. The only cat who has owned for as many years as it is old. So let's see. So 3 years, 4 years, 5 years. Those are the only possibility. The only ones that could possibly be equal. So let's see. Has been with him for fewer years than the feline who is napping under the easy chair. Fewer years than the one under the easy chair. The easy chair is not this. Wait. Has been with him for fewer years than the feline who is napping under the easy chair. So the ones that are equal can only be 3, 4, and 5. 3, 4, and 5 are the only ones that can be equal. The number of years and the age. So the easy chair cannot be 1, 2, or 3. And 3. So so the one under the easy chair has to be 5 years old. And fewer years than the one under the easy chair. So the one under the easy chair was 5 years. So this can't be 5 years old because that's the only one that age and number of years are the same is less than the easy chair, and the easy chair is 5 years. So that means it has to be the one that are equal. That makes sense to me. All right. 4 years old. Is anybody out there yet? No? Okay, so let's see. 4 years old. What are we doing here? I don't know anything about this. Let's see. 5 years old cannot be 4 or 5 years. Or had him for 5 years cannot be 4 or 5 years old. So had him for 5 years. Okay. Had him 5 years cannot be 4 or 5 years old. So cannot be 4 or 5 years old. Okay, and the 4-year-old cat could not have been had for 4 years. So the 4-year-old cat, no, the 4-year-old cat was 4 years old, but could not be in the easy chair. So easy chair cannot be 4 years old. Yeah, we know that. Now this is a little confusing to me here. This is supposed to be a casual puzzle. I don't know. I don't want to show the answer. Anybody here to help me? Where are all my friends? I have no friends. It's just me and my iPad against the world. What do you think? Let's see. All right, let's go. The cat who is sleeping on the windowsill. Windowsill, okay. Who isn't 4 years old. Windowsill is not 4 years old. Right, we got that. Windowsill is not 4 years old. So that means 4 years old is not 4 years is 4 years old, so that's not the windowsill. Okay. Hello, Theo. Welcome. Do you do these logic puzzles at all? This one's proving to be a challenge for me. You got cat. You got trying to figure out about cats here. I'm sorry. This is probably really small here. Can I blow this up bigger? Does that help at all? Then you miss out on the top clue, I think. The top clue says the cat who is sleeping on the windowsill. The cat who is sleeping on the windowsill, who isn't 4 years old, so is not 4 years old, isn't the feline who has been with Mr. Langersham for only 1 year. So hasn't been there for only 1 year. I don't, but I love your trivia nights, but I always miss them. Yeah, well, this is supposed to be the trivia or the feud thing, but yeah, the friendly feud game. But people are busy. It's Friday night, so I guess some people have lives. You know, I don't have a life, but some people do. They manage to actually get out and live and interact with people and stuff. So not you, yeah. All right, so here we are. So this, you know, so let's see, Mr. Langersham for 1 year. So 1 year is not Dover. So 1 year is not Dover, and we got that already. Okay. How about this? Mr. Langersham has owned Bell for 1 more year. So Bell 1 more year, so not 1 year. Okay, for 1 more year than the feline who is sleeping on top of the curio cabinet. So so Bell was not on top of the curio cabinet, and the curio cabinet was not 5 years. Okay, we already got that. But for 1 fewer year, okay, so Bell is 1 fewer year than the 4-year-old cat. Okay, so the 4-year-old cat, has been kept for 4 years. So Bell is one fewer than the 4-year-old cat. The 4-year-old cat is 4 years, so Bell must be 3 years. Okay, well that helps. And the 4-year-old cat isn't Dover. Yeah, we know that. All right, so that's what we know. Let's see. Buttons. Buttons isn't the cat that was napping on the sofa. Okay, Buttons, sofa arm, no. Okay. Who has been with Mr. Langersham for more than 1 year? So sofa, more than 1 year, I guess. Okay. All right. Peanut is younger than the cat who has been with Mr. Langersham for 3 years. Okay. Peanut is younger than the cat. But I don't know how old Bell is. So Peanut is younger than Bell. So Peanut is younger than Bell. Peanut is younger than Bell, but I don't know how old Bell is. But Bell cannot be the youngest. And Peanut cannot be the... No. Yeah, Peanut cannot be the or Bell cannot be the youngest because Peanut is younger. And Peanut's older than the cat who is sleeping under the coffee table. So Peanut's not under the coffee table, and Peanut is not the oldest. You getting all this? The 3-year-old cat wasn't taking a nap under the coffee table. So 3-year-old was not under the coffee table. So Bell was not under the coffee table. All right. The only cat Mr. Langston is for as many years as it is old. So as many years as it is old can only be 3, 4, and 5. And, you know, so anyway, we figured out that it has to be 4. Has been with him for fewer years than the feline who is napping in the easy chair. So the easy chair is more years than... Okay, so yeah, so easy chair is 5 years. Easy chair is 5 years. So 5 years cannot be Bell. And so Bell cannot be the easy chair. Right? 5 years easy chair. 5 years matches easy chair. So easy chair cannot be Bell. So 5 years cannot be Bell. 5 years can be Bell, right? We got that. Okay. Easy chair matches, or it cannot be 4 years old. Easy chair cannot be 4 years old or 5 years old. Easy chair cannot be 4 years old or 5 years old. So 4 years old, 5 years old, so it cannot be easy chair. Easy chair cannot be. So far, more windows. So I don't know. I don't know what to do here. Griselda doesn't show up at all. So what about Griselda? Okay, the cat who is sleeping on the windowsill. Cat who is sleeping on the windowsill. Don't know much about the cat who's sleeping, but who isn't 4 years old. The windowsill is not 4 years old. Okay, so the windowsill is not 4 years old. 4 years old is 4 years old. So the windowsill is not 4 years old. And hasn't, and the windowsill has also not been owned for 4 years. And isn't the feline who has been with Mr. Langersham for only 1 year, right? So it hasn't been with 1 year. It's not 4 years old, so it's not this. And that's, we eliminate that. So it has to be one of these two. Windowsill has to be either 2 or 3 years. And the sofa arm, Bell has to be either sofa arm or windowsill. So if Bell, where's Bell? We saw something. So Bell has been owned for 1 more year than the feline who is sleeping on top of the curio cabinet. The curio cabinet, all we know is it's not 5 years. So curio cabinet could be 1, 2, 3, or 4. 1 more year and the feline is sleeping on top of the curio cabinet. Oh, Bell, 1 more year and the feline is sleeping on top of the curio cabinet. So Bell is 3 years. So the curio cabinet has to be 4 years then. There we go. Right? Bell, 1 more year than the curio cabinet. Bell is 3 years, so curio cabinet is 4 years. There we go. All right. So 4 years is 4 years old. Okay. And 4 years is a curio cabinet. So the curio cabinet is 4 years old. Okay. And so the curio cabinet is not Bell. All right. So we know that. We don't know Dover, Bell, or okay. Who isn't Dover? Okay, wait a minute. A 4-year-old cat. So the 4-year-old cat is not Dover, right? So 4-year-old is not Dover. So Dover is not 4 years old. But the curio cabinet, so Dover cannot be the curio cabinet. I think. Peanut is younger than the cat. Peanut is younger. Okay, is younger, so not the oldest, than the cat who has been with Mr. Langston for 3 years. Peanut is younger than the cat who has been with Langston for 3 years. So Belle has been with Langston for 3 years, but we don't know how old Belle is. Belle could be 8654. 8654. Belle can't be 3 for some reason. I can't remember why, but Belle can't be 3. Oh, because, yeah, okay. Wait. Younger than the cat. Oh, okay, for 3 years, but older than the cat who was sleeping under the coffee table. So older than the coffee table. Coffee table cat is either 5 or 6. So that means Peanut can't be 4 or 5. All right, because it has to be older than the coffee table who is 5 or 6. So he has to be 6 and younger than the cat who was sleeping under, wait, older than, younger than the cat who was for 3 years. So this one has to be, there we go, 8 years. 3 years, 8. So 3 years matches 8. And that's Belle. So Belle is one of these two. And 3 and 8 are both possibilities there. Wait. 3 and 8. No. Let's see. Belle is 8 years old. So 8 years old, yeah, is possibility for both of those. And Belle has been had for 3 years, and that's also a possibility for either one of those. Okay, so that doesn't tell me anything yet. Four years old, 4 years, 4 years. So curio cabinet. All right, we're getting there. You guys have all given up, but I haven't. All right, so let's see. The cat who was sleeping on the window. Wait. The only cat Mr. has old for as many years as has been old was with him for fewer years than the feline who was napping on the easy chair. Easy chair was 5 years. Yeah, so we already did that. So 4 and 4 is not easy chair, but we know that. 4 and 4 is the curio cabinet. Where was it? The curio cabinet? The curio cabinet. Let's see. It's on Belle for 1 more year than the feline sleeping on the curio cabinet. Wait, has owned Belle for 1 more year than the feline who was sleeping on top of the curio cabinet. So curio cabinet, 4 years. So Belle should be 5 years. Oh, wait. All right, we got to try this over again. The cat who was sleeping on the windowsill, who isn't 4 years old, is the feline who has been with Mr. Langston for only 1 year. Oh, sorry. Keep messing this up. Who isn't 4 years old. there we go, who isn't 4 years old. 4 years old, no. Windowsill, not 4 years old. And isn't the feline who has been with this lion for only 1 year. Who isn't Dover. So 1 year, Dover is not 1 year. All right, so that's what we got from the first one. Then Mr. Lang has owned Bell for 1 more year. So Bell 1 more year, so not the minimum. Then the feline who is sleeping on top of the curio cabinet. So curio cabinet is not Bell, and the curio cabinet is not the most. But 1 fewer year than the 4-year-old cat. 1 fewer year, so not the most, than the 4-year-old cat. So the Bell is not 4 years old, and the 4-year-old cat, is not the least. And the 4-year-old cat is not Dover. I think. Okay, Buttons isn't the cat who was napping on the sofa arm. Buttons, sofa arm, no. Okay. Who has been with Mr. Langston. Okay, sofa arm, Langston for more than 1 year. Sofa arm, more than a year. Okay. Peanut is young. Peanut is younger than the cat who has been with Mr. Langston for 3 years. So 3 years is not the youngest, but older than the cat. So Peanut is older than the cat who is sleeping under the coffee table. So Peanut is not under the coffee table, and the coffee table is not the oldest. Three-year-old cat wasn't taking a nap under the coffee table. That's all we got from that. 3-year-old cat was not taking a nap under the coffee table. Okay, 3-year-old cat. The only cat Mr. Lang has had for more years, or so for as many years as it is old, has been with him for fewer years than the feline who is napping on the easy chair. So easy chair is, it's not the least. Okay, and so the equals is either this, or this. So equals, so easy chair can't be 3 because 3 can't be this, right? Wait, huh? No, wait, what? The only cat Mr. Langdon has owned for as many years as it is old has been with him for fewer years than the feline who is napping on the easy chair. Fewer years than the one who is, okay, has been with him for fewer years than the feline napping on the easy chair. Which means easy chair. Right, so easy chair has to be either 6 or 8 years. Wait, fewer years than the feline is napping on the easy chair. What? So the one that's the same, 4 to 4 or 5 to 5, is fewer years than the feline who is napping on the easy chair. So the one on the easy chair this can't be 3, so it has to be 4 or 5. So it has to be 5, right? This one has to be 5, which means this one can't be 5, so it has to be 4. Right? The only cat who has owned for as many years as it is old. So that's, 3 and 3, 4 and 4, 5 and 5. Those are the only combinations that work. Has been with him for fewer years. So fewer years than the feline who is napping on the easy chair. Has been with him fewer years than the easy chair. So the 3-3 is gone. So it has to be 4-4-5-5, and it has to be fewer than the number of on the yeah. So this has to be 5, and this has to be 4. That has to be right. Okay. Now we go back to the top. The cat who is sleeping on the windowsill, who isn't 4 years old. Okay, but 4 years old matches kept for 4 years. So if he's sleeping on the windshield isn't 4 years old, that means he wasn't kept for 4 years either. And, okay. And isn't the feline, the cat who's sleeping on the windshield, isn't the feline who has been with Mr. Langston for only 1 year? That doesn't add anymore. Okay. Wait, 4 years old is this? So this can't be 4 years old because this is 5, so this can't be 4. Because 4 has to match with 4. And this isn't 4, so it can't be that. All right. So Dover is not 4 years old. Dover has not been kept for 4 years either. Because 4 years old and 4 years kept is the same. So it can't be Dover. If he's not 4 years old, he has been kept for 4 years. Okay. Mr. Langston owned Belle for 1 more year than the feline sleeping on the curio cabinet. Okay, curio cabinet. Belle for 1 more year. So Belle don't know. 1 more year than the feline who is sleeping on top of the curio cabinet. It could be 1, 2, 3, 4. So Belle. What? Belle 1 more year than the feline who is sleeping on top of the curio cabinet. So Belle. Wait. But for 1 fewer years. So Belle 1 fewer. So Belle at most 4 kept for 4 years. Which means one more year than feline sleeping on top of the curio cabinet. So this can't be 4 either. So the curio cabinet cannot be 4 years old, or cannot be 4 years old and cannot be kept for 4 years. Cannot be 4 years old. Okay. Okay, and has owned Belle for more than 1 more year. Okay. than the feline who's sleeping on top of the curio cabinet, but for one fewer year than the 4-year-old cat. Oh, 4-year-old cat is for 4 years. So that's why we know the curio cabinet is 3 years. Wait, no. Bell is 3 years, right? Mr. Lang has his own bell for one more year than the feline on top of the curio cabinet, but for one fewer year than the 4-year-old cat. So the 4-year-old cat is 4 years. So 1 year, let's be 3 years. One more year than the feline who's sleeping on top of the curio cabinet. So curio cabinet has to be 2 years. Right? Buttons isn't the cat who is sleeping, who's napping on the sofa arm. Buttons not on the sofa arm. Who has been with Mr. Lang for more than 1 year. So sofa arm more than a year. And we don't know about Buttons. Okay. Peanut is younger. Peanut is younger than the cat who has been with Mr. Langston for 3 years. Okay, 3 years. Been with Langston for 3 years is Bell, but we don't know how old Bell is. Bell, is younger than, so Bell can't be 3 years old. So that means that Bell has to be 5, 6, or 8 years old. Bell has to be 5, 6, or 8. Peanut is older than the cat who is sleeping under the coffee table. Peanut is older than the cat who is sleeping under the coffee table. So Peanut has to be at least 5. So Peanut has to be 5 or 6. Peanut has to be 5 or 6. Peanut can't be 4. It has to be 5 or 6. So Peanut is older than the cat under the coffee table. Then this has to be 4 or 5. 4, 5, 5, and 6. Okay. Wait, 4 under the coffee table would work. 4 under the coffee table would work. 5 under the coffee table. And so we're talking about years old. 5 years old under the coffee table. 5 years old under the coffee table. 5 years under the coffee table. Yeah, I guess that'll still work. Okay. 3-year-old cat wasn't taking a nap under the coffee table. So 3-year-old cat. 3-year-old cat. 3-year-old cat. We don't know who that is. But it was not under the coffee table. Right. The only cat Mr. Langersham has owned for as many years, for fewer years, than the feline who is napping under the easy chair. So easy chair. Yeah, okay. So Bell, he's had for 3 years. Bell and his own Bell for one more year than the curio cabinet is 2 years. And the 4-year-old cat, and he's had for 4 years. Okay. Oh, this works, and then this works, and then this works. Okay. So now what? We got 3 years, 3 years, and 3 years. So this Belle has to enter the windowsill. And 3 years old. No. Wait. 3 years, 3 years. We don't know how old. But 3, so it can't be 3 or 4. All right. Let's see. 4 years old, 4 years. There's a sofa arm. So that's 4 years old. Okay. And then that. All right. So how about this? 5 years old, 1 year. 1 year is 5 years old. Okay. All right. With this information, the cat who is sleeping on the windowsill, who isn't 4 years old, right? We know that, isn't the feline who had been for only 1 year. Okay. The windowsill for only 1 year. No. Okay. Isn't Dover. Okay. Mr. Lion has owned Belle for 1 more year, has owned Belle for 1 more year than the one on top of the curio cabinet. So yeah, 2. Okay. But 1 fewer year than the 4-year-old cat, right? Yeah. A 4-year-old for 4 years, right? Buttons isn't the cat who is napping on the sofa arm, right? Who has been with Mr. Lang for more than 1 year. Sofa arm, more than a year, right? Sofa arm, 4 years. Peanut is younger than the cat who has been with Mr. Lang for 3 years. Peanut is younger than, okay, so it still could be, if Belle is 8, Peanut could be 6. If Belle is, oh, so Belle can't be 5, right? Because it has to be 6, 8, and then 6, 5. Okay. Older than the cat who is sleeping under the coffee table. Coffee table is 5 years old. So then Peanut has to be 6. And that means that Belle has to be 8. All right, so Belle is 8. Is the windowsill. Belle is 8. Um, Three years is 8 years old. All right, we're getting close. Peanut is younger than the cat who's been with her for 3 years, right? But older than the cat who is sleeping under the coffee table. So under the coffee table, so under the coffee table is 5. Yeah, okay. All right, 3-year-old cat wasn't taking enough under the coffee table, right? We know that. The only cat Mr. Lion has known for as many years, 4 years, the feline who is sleeping under. And the feline who is napping under the easy chair. Easy chair. Easy chair was 5 years. All right, it seems like I should be able to figure more out here. Windowsill, yeah, so Bell windowsill, 8 years old, and for 4 years. Okay. A 6-year-old is not Peanut. It's a 6-year-old. Oh, if a 6-year-old, if it, the Peanut is in the sofa arm, that doesn't work because Peanut is 6 years old and the sofa arm is not 6 years old. The sofa arm is 4 years old, so that doesn't work. If Peanut is in the easy chair, 6 years old is possible. Yeah, so this is a possibility. Okay. 1 year cannot be Peanut. 1 year is 5 years old. Um, 5 years old cannot be these two. And that's, we already got that. 4 years old. 4 years. So let's see. 4 years. Wait. The sofa arm is 4 years old. Dover is not 4 years old, so Dover can't be the sofa arm. So Griselda has to be the sofa arm. Okay. So Griselda is the sofa arm. The sofa arm is 4 years. So Griselda is 4 years, and that's 4 years old. Right? And what else? I'm going to finish this game and then I'm going to sign off because people are just not joining in. My timing is off lately. Sorry about that, people. I'm looking forward to playing my Friendly Feud quiz game with you again. We'll just have to see when it happens. Let's see. I should be able to figure something out here. Let's see. Griselda, so far 4. What about the 5 years is not 5 years old. It's either 1 or 6, right? So yeah, easy chair is either 1 or 6. 1, 6, 1, 6. So 2 years or 4 years. So 2 years or 4 years. 2 years or 4 years. So 2 and 4. Wait, 1 year. If he's had him for 1 year, then he's not on any of these places. Wait, it's 1 year coffee table. So these 3 can't be on the coffee table. So those three can't be 1 year. So this one can't, Peanut, be 1 year. So Peanut has to be this one, right? There we go. Now, should be able to figure one of these out. There should be just 4 spaces left in all of them, right? I think 1 year, 1 year, 5 years old, 5 years old. Okay. Oh yeah, 1 year is buttons. 1 year is coffee table, so buttons has to be the coffee table, right? Yeah. Okay. So there we go. So that's it. So now it's just these last one. I know one piece of information that I'm missing here. So the cat who is sleeping on the windowsill isn't 4 years old. Isn't the feline's been with Mr. for only 1 year? Okay. So not. Okay. This feline has his own bell for 1 more year than the feline. Who was sleeping on top of the curio cabinet, right? But 1 fewer year than the 4-year-old cat who isn't Dover. 4-year-old cat isn't Dover, right? Buttons isn't the cat who is napping on the, so Buttons not on the sofa arm, right? Who has been with Mr. Lang for more than 1 year. So far more than 1 year, right? Yeah. Peanut is younger. Peanut is younger than the cat who is napping on the sofa arm. Peanut is younger than Peanut is younger than the cat who has been with Mr. Lang for 3 years. Wait, Peanut is younger than the cat who's been with Mr. Lang for 3 years, right? Yeah. But older than the cat who was sleeping under the coffee table. So under the coffee table was Buttons. Buttons is younger than Peanut. It still could be either one of those. The 3-year-old cat wasn't taking a nap under the coffee table. Well, 3-year-old was not under the coffee table. So coffee table, 3 years old was not Buttons. So I had to be there. Had to be there. Let's see. 3 years old is Dover. I've solved it, right? 3 years old. Well, 3 years old. I haven't solved it. 3 years, 8 years, Windsill, Bell. Windsill, 3 years, 8 years. 1 year, 5 years, coffee table. 1 year's 5 years. 4 years, 4 years, sofa arm. 4 years, 4 years. Six years is either the curio or the easy chair. Oh, what am I? What's wrong there? Okay. 6 years is the curio or easy chair. Curio or easy chair. Curio. Let's see. 1 more year than the feline was sleeping under the curio cabinet. Bell 1 more than the curio cabinet. Bell. So curio cabinet is 2 years. Oh, so somehow I figured that out. Solve the puzzle without hints. All right, well, that's good, I guess. I'm still not quite sure how that worked. But it did work. All right, so ready, set, go. Ready, set, stop. Here I am. Yeah. Oh, I was going to play around with, let's see. This I thought was kind of neat. What do you think about this? I'm black and white. Going back to the old days, black and white. This is the television that I grew up with, black and white TV. How about this? This is kind of trippy. If it was colorful, it would really be trippy. But just in black and white, this is still kind of trippy. If you want to get, what is this? X-ray or something? I don't know. This is weird. And then, yeah, weirdness there. Night vision. I don't know. Something. Anyway, this is kind of fun. Something I can play with my camera now. It's got this, whatever it is, software attached to it, so I can muck around with it. Muck around with my image in the same way that people muck around with their voices and so on. So that's what I'll be trying next. Anyway, this has been real. It's been fun, but it hasn't been, real fun. So we're going to end here. Thank you for the people that have dropped in. Stephanie, sorry I bored you to tears. Theo, sorry I bored you also, but such is life in the big city. All right, so I'll be back again someday before too long, and I keep trying. It's been more than a week now. I'm still waiting to find a quorum of players to play my Friendly Feud, so hope to find some people online, and we'll do a game. Everyone take care, and